All right, let's let this madness begin. Let's get these going. See if they're, I don't even know if it's still biting, but we gotta try. Maybe I should have put, we'll see what the bite rate is. I might have needed it to go bigger just so I'm not getting a ton of fish. As dumb as that sounds, because I got a lot of prep to do. All right, so we got that going. All right, here we go. That's the first barbel. Let me just put a horn on. All right, so barbels are active. Okay, Oscar, what's up? All right. All right, now I need to start working on the duo comps spreadsheet for tomorrow. That's the problem. Like, I don't remember where I put it. Let me see if I search team if it'll show up. Nope. All right. What about comp? All right. This could be an issue. Let's see here. Download documents. Did I put it in? I'll be. I cannot believe I can never find this stupid document. This is Bear Lake, yes. Let me just try to open this and then maybe this. There we go. United States Anglers spreadsheet. Oh, hello, Impulsive, hello. All right, I don't know if this fish is on, but we gotta have to find out, yeah. I may not be able to prep and fish at the same time. This may just be a futile attempt. Oh, little baby. Oh, not even a marker. All right. Now, I got to remember there was a website that I got that had all the fish on it. So I can copy it over. Let me go to Tilted's spreadsheet. Do they not have elk? Trophy list. Let's go. That ain't it. Trophy list. Well, here's the list of total trophies, but I only want elk. I need every fish in elk only. All right, this may not be the correct one. I don't know if I would say, yeah, it's active for sure. I'm using only cockchafers. 5 minutes, I caught a 3, almost a 5, and 1 non-marker. This is my setup. And this is only because this is what I see other people doing. Rapeseed, clay, chopped worm, zebra mussel, dried krill, crab and mussel. Well, unfortunately, I do, but my biggest issue is I'm making the spreadsheet for the tournament tomorrow for me and DT Gaming, and for some reason, I can't. Elk's not even on here. Oh, the melodious tones.
Primal Digging played Break Out the IRL Lucky Drum for 1,000 channel points.
Maybe this is it. Elk. Check, check. That's not it. All right, we're going to have to do this some drum action, but first let's do the real drum. Oh, that's so loud. Look at that. Bam, wouldn't that be cool? This is a trophy? I thought barbels were worth pretty good money, Thrasha. I mean, I could be wrong. All right, we'll just let those soak while we do the real drum. All right, you just stay on there. You need all 3 poles. All 3 poles. Well, the other thing, Thrasha, is I see him popping. I don't have a trophy. And I wanted to see if I could actually get ahead of the bite. You know what I mean? I've just been behind every single day on the bite. But again, I don't know. I mean, if I got to buy chafers for gold, then no. Okay, so how come I cannot find the spreadsheet of all the fish? I got to create a spreadsheet. ADT, I'm working on the spreadsheet right now, and I cannot remember where I pulled that data from for the spreadsheet we used for the last comp. Because it was definitely I liked it. I liked the way it popped here. Now, is there a way? I mean, there's not that many, but no, I'm not trying to do copy the URL. Trophy weight? Trophy weight, but I want to do it. I don't think this is the correct one anyways. I know it was somewhere and I could pull. Oh my. See, now these tiny ones, that's when I'm wasting the cocks. No, DT, I have the last one. Oh, well, you got plenty of time to think. I have the last one still. What I don't have is an elk spreadsheet that I can copy. R4 bait finder, specific area links, stats. Yeah, but now I'm just being anal, DT, and I want to know. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's Blunty sheet. But what I don't think I can change it to only show elk. All right, I'm going to have to maybe just copy and paste. Well, this particular spreadsheet does not. Oh, hold on. Maybe it will filter, create a filter view. I don't think I can filter it for only elk. I'm just trying to make a quick spreadsheet like I did. Oh, come on. All right, let me show you my screen. So this is what I'm trying to do. And then I think that's how I did it. I pulled it over and then I just removed the ones that weren't on here. So this is the same thing. I just got to go through. Ah, this is the wrong one. All right, so let me go back and hit open. All right, so I'm going to reset this spreadsheet that I have here. All right, spreadsheet is reset. My biggest barbel today is 4.8. 4.8. Now, my biggest barbel ever is 6.4. I caught a couple, nothing anywhere near good. So it didn't go great. So my question, Kai, I forgot to ask you, what fishing pole were you using? And were you using any fishing poles that gave you extra stats or percentages? Yeah, I was really hoping you were, because then there was no reason that my fishing was that bad. Maybe, but if it doesn't have any of these extra bonuses, as I call them, blue poles, then I just didn't have any luck as usual. Well, I appreciate the tea. All right, so now what I need to do is, you might have just got lucky. However, I mean, I was definitely catching lake trout. I caught one nice savan trout, but other than that, the bite rate was just not good. All right, so what I need to do is I need to split screen my other screen. Go to RF4 Stat Aru. Go to Elk. And I need to go to fish. I need all fish. All right, so all right, I have all the fish on that spreadsheet. Now I just got to update them on the other one. Are you stacking wobbler points in spinning tree? I don't know how you stack wobbler points. I don't have. Now that's true. And maybe it is. That's it, Kai. Maybe you have more points, because I do not have. Well, no, I have 3 points for yeah, isn't that it? Wobbler, 3 points? Oscar, if we're talking my biggest fish, it's on the ocean, and it's about 65 kg halibut. Took me an hour and 10 minutes. What's my smallest fish? I don't think I can sort it. Yeah, they're not going to show smallest. But it's like a 0.15. It's like a 15-gram fish. It's definitely a 15-gram fish. And Swole, I saw you were playing a different game the other day. I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't Battlefield and it wasn't Warzone. I mean, I guess it could have been Arc Raiders, but oh, maybe it was Tarkov. But you're playing Tarkov on mouse and keyboard, right? Because that's the reason I have never tried those is I got to use controller. Yeah, I can't do that stuff. Welcome back, Disciple, on his alt account. What's up, Captain? All right, Gizzard Shad. Well, this ain't good if it's not even on here. I don't think... All right. Sadly, the elk are not on this spreadsheet. So I don't know where I can see what the trophy weights are. Well, the GAR's on there. Oh, wait a minute. No. They are on here. They're all at the very bottom of this spreadsheet. Is that 14 lines? Well, let me get this fish in. These fish are just distracting me from my goal. Yeah, I expect everything to go dead at elk tomorrow because of this tournament. All right, so let me do this. Let me go here, go all the way up, all the way up. I don't think I asked anybody. There's got to be somebody in here that's played Arc Raiders. Okay, can I use my dang controller on Arc Raiders? I haven't even watched it because sadly, Swole, I fish and I'm playing Warzone, making videos at night. I don't know if I can add a third game in there is the issue. And I don't know anything about the skill gap. If it's more strategy based, that would be awesome. I like the idea of raiding back and forth. That reminds me of when I played Metal Gear. You can set your base up to protect. You can go out and raid another base, even if the other player's offline. You're basically just going. He set a strategy how to defend the base. That would be that sounds pretty cool. All right, we're going to hide that. We're going to hide this. All right, so I think we got... Okay, all right, so we got all that. All right, I can get rid of the GARs because they're not in this comp. So we officially have, that's 17. How many fish are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, we're good. I got it. I got it. DT. And I'm going to hide these. All right. Now let me save this. Elk. And I will share. Excel workbook. Hopefully this is going to work. I don't know. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. Standby. File. Share. Share with people. I don't think that's right. And why am I struggling with this? Sorry, I'm trying to make this spreadsheet. I need the multitask. Oh, you want that code? All right, let me give you that code. I don't know how these people are still... Man. What I want to know is, do those people ever make any money, Swole? Because I feel like they're just wasting their life. I mean, it could just be a bot program and it's just phishing. And what does that even mean? What are best viewers? What are the best viewers? Is it like the bots that you're paying to make your stream look better? Who wants fake viewers? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. I can understand people cheating, but why would somebody want to have fake viewers? It doesn't make any sense. All right. Share a link. I got the link. Excel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not need to start an Andy Griffith episode right now. Copy. Now, let's see, DT. What the hell is this? First meeting for Am I getting... Now I'm getting spammed? All right. I think I hate Outlook about as much as I hate float fishing, by the way. No, stop giving me quests to do. Primal. Yo Swole is a GOAT at Call of Duty. He is a Call of Duty Warzone player, streamer, professional college goer. He does not fish. All right, so I'm going to close this, close that, minimize that. Okay. I'm just going to put all right. I don't know why that's showing like that. Let me minimize this. Maybe I need to open it. All right. All right, it's time to switch tactics. It's time to go 2-aught. I don't know if this is going to give me... I'm fine with a slower bite rate. Okay, so I got it open. So I hit share, a link. All right, I don't know why this is messing up, but let me hit close. Share with people. All right, maybe I need to save this again. OneDrive, Elk. Now there it is, and share. Share with people. All right. Creating shareable link, copy. Think I got it now. All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Guess I'm just holding out for a trophy here. Flanco, what's up? All right. Now comes... All right, let me move this over here. Okay. All right. Fishing's all right. Nothing special. Nothing special. It was either trying to come here or trying to go catch a wild carp trophy. So I figured this would be a lot easier. All right, now let's work on, whoopsie. All right, so that's all done. $40K silver. Well, I had to spend... I spent another 2,000 and I bought a brand new alpha caster for tomorrow's duo comp, so I'm ready to go. And then I just set this other one with the really low blank with the express winter chicken dinner. And I'm gonna put the one I'm upgrading right now on here, so I should be good. Oh, disciple. Have you not played at all? Because quite frankly, I feel like the last 2 months, at least for me, have been crap. DT, what you talking about? I sent you the I sent you the spreadsheet. So I'm not sure. I want to make sure I'm not missing something. You added to second tab for you? I don't think I can open up whatever you did because it's in my cloud. Oh, yeah, I see what you did. The one I sent is just for me and you, and it just probably a different format. Yeah, but what I did was I hid, this is what I sent you. So I hid all the other stuff. So it's just you and me with all the weights. And then as we catch one, we'll put it in green. And I'm positive we're going to catch every single fish. The challenge is going to be the striped bass. This bad boy right there. That's going to be the challenge. Oh, it's no worries. All right, let me close these out. Okay, so now what I need to do is I'm going to do 2 sponsored streams in December. And the dev TP let me know to do 2, that we'll have permission to do 2. So I just got to figure out what dates. I want to do one in between Christmas. So I'm thinking the 27th. So yeah, the 27th, and then I'm going to do one on the 6th of December. And I don't know if it could already be taken. I don't know. So so that's Saturday, 6 December. Okay. I don't know when the Xmas event is, but the Christmas event is going to be at least, I can't even remember what TP told me. It's at least 30 days. So I don't think it's going to hurt anything doing it during the Christmas event. And then what I'll do is I did find out, I asked TP a lot of questions. He was very helpful on giving me another Discord call. Is like this past comp that I did, I would 100% switched it. I would have switched it to Tubba. Let's just say I was doing a comp this Saturday. I would 100% switch it to Elk. So the prizes can't switch, but he said, hey, it's my stream. So if there's something going on during one of these sponsored streams, I may just switch the location to where all the fish are biting per se. So I'm not at a completely dead area, but so now we have to go back to and I'm open to suggestions. I'm definitely open to suggestions on all right, is there a fish on here? What the heck? Where did that fish take it? I bet you that was a mussel. All right, now I got to figure out where I'm going to have the comp and what type of comp I'm going to have. And what lower level do I want? I like to keep the lower levels at mosquito, elk, or winding. I mean, I already did one at Belaya. I don't know. I mean, I could do 2 bottoms and do one at Oldberg. But again, if all of a sudden you're not able to catch grass carp or black carp, and what if I do bream and the bream aren't biting? That is the challenge that you face when you're setting up a sponsored stream. Is you just don't know what fish are going to be biting. So I typically want them to be somewhere that, the fish are always biting. All right. I wonder, I could do a, I don't know if anybody's done it there. We've always targeted 3 different species, but what about an Oldberg just straight total weight competition? Now the bad thing is somebody that has better gear is gonna be able to get bigger fish. And I can't do it level 18 and under because that just wouldn't get enough people. Cory, a lot of people can't even fish Cory. I don't think I realized that there's only 3 places there's houses. The sea, elk, and mosquito. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Cory for sure. Okay. Where's the house? I don't have access to the one at Cory because I didn't buy it. So mosquito and elk are free. I'm showing the sea because I bought the sea house. And there's no reason for me to buy the Cory house. Well, that's probably the reason I didn't buy it. Is there needs to be a dog in there, you know? A dog chase that cat out of the house. All right. So I did want a mosquito. I did want an elk. I have not done a winding comp. So let's say I'm going to do it at winding. I haven't even bought Black Ops 7 yet. Oh, you're a guy in the know, Swole. When is the Black Ops 7 integration with the current Warzone? Or when do we get the new Warzone? No one's been able to. So December 4th, all the Black Ops 7 stuff's going to go into Call of Duty, into Warzone, but it's still going to be the same map. Yeah, but I was told Avalon's not Warzone. I've also heard that we're getting a rotation. It'd be like Verdansk, say Al Mazrah, and I heard Caldera, which, whew, man, you give me some Caldera and I'm a happy guy. I feel like actually getting a rotation is a pipe dream. I just don't feel like... We've been begging for that for so long. I just don't see it happening. I wasn't a champion of anything, but I loved Caldera. Maybe it was the time or the people I was playing with at the time, but I really enjoyed that map. Well, Flanka, my last sponsored stream was at Mosquito, so I don't want to do it back to back at Mosquito. So I have not had one. I want to go to Winding. I have not had one at Winding yet. I was thinking about total weight at Oldberg, but the problem is, let's just say I make it level 28 and below. Well, there's going to be some level 28s that have really good gear, and they're going to be able to pull the big fish in, where a level 10 is not going to be able to get good fish. And I also don't want to do total weight at Winding, because then people like me are just going to go for burbot the whole time. Yeah, that's 100% why I do a lot of the stuff I do, DT, is I'm not worried about, being a pro RF4 fisherman. I got to entertain myself and hopefully some people out there in chat. And if I'm doing stupid stuff, boom. What's more entertaining than that? No, I can make the comp whatever level I want, DT. The person that's doing the comp, like probably because of my RF4 rights or whatever. Like I can make it admin, and then I'm automatically in the comp, and I can technically win the comp. If I win it, I'm not giving the prizes to myself. Oh, you're trying to throw in eel? That's just wrong, Thrasher. That is wrong. Let me pull up the old Stataroo here. Let's go to I want to have a penalty pond competition. All right. So what I need to know from you big dogs is not about this lower level comp. I'm really thinking about doing a sea competition, and we'll target fish, because I don't know if there's been a sponsored stream in a long time with the sea. Yeah, I'm not sure. For 2 rods. Yeah, because you've put up competitions. And then max number of players, let's just say 50. Player level 1 to 18. No password. Yeah, I just did it, DT. The max player level is 1 to 18. And I'm 30, but I'm in my own comp. If that makes sense. Now again, maybe it's because I have admin rights. I don't know. I have no idea. So you high levels wouldn't be interested in a C comp? Maybe it's the gear is the case. Yeah, I'm not sure. That definitely seems odd. Oh, I must have missed. I must have missed that one. Yeah, Yama. I'm trying to get the highest levels I can, and don't forget one thing. It is mandatory that if I'm doing a C comp, I can't give ground poles, bottom fishing poles. It's got to be a C reel or a C pole, and those get highly expensive. And that's the issue, is I have a cap of how many points how much silver I can use. So if I'm at Yama, that's fine. All the prizes would be spinning gear. No, a Raptor. I don't even know how much that thing costs, but I'm pretty sure it's way over any kind of sponsored stream. I mean, I basically have to come up with 2 sets of sponsored stream. One at the beginning of the month and one at the end. Well, the devs rule is if we're doing a spinning competition, the prizes must match the competition. That's it. And for my lower, and I don't think this is like a secret or whatever, but for my lower and upper competitions, the total amount of silver I can do is 50,000. That's my budget. That's how much prizes they're giving out. Plus all the 3-day passes and all that. And if you notice on my last comp, I did not do any 7-day passes. I just gave everybody at least one 3-day pass to spread the wealth. So what I've been doing is I've been budgeting 20,000 silver for the low level comp, and then 30,000 silver in prizes for the high level comp. And I had a lot of good feedback on my last sponsored stream that people really liked the idea of first, second, and third all getting the same prize. So if that prize by itself was 32.5, then you're only leaving me 17,500 on all the other prizes. That's the problem. So you got to give, I want to give good prizes, but the other problem is a lot of the high levels, let's just say there's a level 45 or level 50. They're going to have a lot of the prizes. Well, I've done the top one before, but I will never do only first place. I don't believe in that personally. And it's not because I don't think I could win like first place in some comps. I mean, I've won a sponsored stream before on Rich's stream, but it's all about max participation, max fun, And the more people that have a chance to win, the more participation you have. And then think about it. What if one person's running away with it? Is everybody else just going to quit because they can't win first place? If I'm only doing that one prize. I try to keep everybody in mind, and the more people that have a chance to win something, that's the better. And that's why I did prizes for 4th and 5th. Even though 4th and 5th only got 3-day premiums, I'm pretty sure whoever got 4th and 5th appreciated that that was an option. In a perfect world, I don't know how many 3-day premiums I can give out, but, you know, I can't do top 10. I want to keep it where, hey, you're winning something. But 1st, 2nd, and 3rd podium, they should at least get a prize. So that kind of goes, all right, what am I going to give them?
Fish on hook!
Reel them in slowly. All right. Is that Alec Sandrew? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Rusty hooks. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th all get rusty hooks. I'm doing very good. Thank you. All right. I've been here over an hour. The bite's kind of eh. So I need to go somewhere else and bottom fish while I work on these sponsored comps. And sadly, I think the wild carps at Tubba have stopped or just slowed down massively. Gars, all right, Thrasher, that's my whole point. Gars are not in the comp, and I don't know when you typed that, but when did you type that? Oh, my chat got paused over there. But GARs aren't in the comp for my exact reasoning I told you. I have never caught a GAR after hours upon hours upon hours fishing there. So I'm going to do all that work and have no chance of catching a GAR. So what's the point? But that also tells you that those fish are way too rare, and maybe that's what they want, so that's why they're not in the comp. Now, I have seen a lot of spotted gar coming out this week, but it looks like they were kind of coming out on the dreaded yeah, the tellies. They're coming out on the tellies, and I'm not about that life. It's very possible, but I used every kind of meta the first month it came out, and you either got to get lucky spinning on a bycatch or bottom fishing for burbot. I tried 50 frogs. I bought gold bait after gold bait on all the different minnows trying it, and nothing. See, that's the thing. I could do a float comp for lower level. I don't have to participate. I can just sit there and do play-by-play. But I don't know if lower levels... I don't know. I don't feel like doing a float comp. I don't even think it should be in my vocabulary. However, I would absolutely love to see Alfie come in and just destroy everybody. That would be hilarious. Okay. Back to winding. Oh, there's people that absolutely love it. And I feel bad when I say I hate it, but, you know, I guess we're all allowed to hate something. I only have one match rod, so I haven't really got into match fishing that much. It was somewhat enjoyable right after I bought the pole, but 3 match at Yama, I don't know if I can handle that life. All right, so what do we want to do at winding? I could do rough, gudgeon, and bleak. That sounds kind of fun. And I can also set it up where whoever catches the smallest fish wins. Let me just test this out. I've been wanting to do a small fish. All right, so we go to, oh, I can't set it up here, but I can do this. Oh, I can't do minimum weight of 3 species? Oh, I can't go. The minimum weight of 3 species would have been boss. Now, I'm trying to make it fun and that anybody that can come in here and can win this. Rough, gudgeon, and bleak. I mean, I don't know if if Donnett's rough aren't biting, it's over. All right, so, and this is only for the low levels anyway, so none of you guys are going to be able to do it, so. I still need, so it doesn't sound like people want the C comp. All right, so max weight of 3. Gudgeon, rough, and bleak. I mean, I could keep the prizes the same. Oh, see, but you're not casting. I gotta have to do bottom gear. See, and we're not casting. So that changes things. Now I gotta go find somewhere that I can sit, and I gotta go to the tackle shop. Okay, well. Wait, so please remind me, Blue. You catch rough and gudgeon basically on the same bottom set, but I feel like bleak, you're not going to catch on the bottom as much, or is that not right? Because if I do white bream, what if nobody's catching white bream? But I kind of like that. All right. So, yeah, I would rather have it. I know. All right, I'm going to go white bream. All right. We got that. All right. Yeah, but this is, we're not even talking until the first week in December, Blue, so who knows? But as long as, all right, 238. $248. I got a whole extra 10. I'm doing it right now, Thrasha, but I have been approved to do 2 in December. One at the beginning of the month, and like I'm gonna do one on the end of the month. So now I'm just trying to figure out. So we go to the old tackle store. Now I gotta kind of figure out prizes. I got to figure out prizes and then okay, and then I'll write down how much they are. So I'm thinking Thrasha, I had this whole conversation and I will let you know that TP apologized to me. There was he had a lot of things going on, and it's perfectly fine. There's no anti-U.S. sentiment. I just wanted to throw that out there because I found that funny. But yes, if I don't see it, he basically just asked me to remind him in Discord, not via email, because he'll see Discord a lot quicker. So it's all good. I really appreciated him reaching out and having another conversation with me to kind of clear all that up. All right. I don't think there's somewhere that I can go to a tackle shop. Oh, I bought a whole bunch. What I need is I gotta send. Hold on. I cannot remember. What the heck? I can't remember his in-game name because he has so many. Uncle Printy. I'm waiting for Uncle Printy to show back up so I can send him his coffee. Because he gets 160 cans. 160 cans. So I bought. All right. I can't even remember how many cans I sent you last time. No. Yeah, I know that, Thrasha. I have to save some though. So all right, we'll say 400. But now, when Uncle's here, I can do that. So I need to actually go to, because the tackle here is more expensive, I believe. So is it okay? It's the same. All right. All right, I got it. I can't look at this. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. Oh yeah, I think that's at the grocery. All right. So we're doing bottom gear. What is a good bottom gear setup? Feeder? I mean, I could do another Royal. I mean, that, not for my needs. This is for the sponsored stream for the low level competition. So I'm thinking, so if I give away a Royal, that's already 5,500. And then I do a reel. Well, you know what? Split the prize pool? Oh, no. What I typically do is like 20. I'll split it 60-40. But that's why I go in here and I kind of look at how much some of this stuff costs. But I need to find my. So the last one I did, I gave away the Natura. Yeah. Right here. I did the Natura 6,000, so that's 3,100 and 5,500 for the winner. So that's basically 8,600. And then we did HSV. So that's 2,900. And then we did the Fortuna carp rod. So I have an idea. I think I know what I'm going to do. And I think it may help me. $360HX. Yeah, this one. All right, so then that's 1680. So 4580. So I think this is what I'm going to do for the low level. First, second, and third place are all going to get an HSV and a Fortuna carp rod. I don't think it can get any better than that. That's like absolutely perfect for 3 beginners. And then plus the 3-day premiums and all that jazz. And then that will also 4580 times 3. So that's 13,700. So basically this, let's just say 14,000. That's it. Now that gives me 36,000 to play with for the big boy competition. Okay. All right, so that's not working. All right, so what I'll do is I'm going to do a 7-day premium for the winners and then 3 days for second. Third place gets 3 days as well. I don't really know how many of those I can do. So, all right, so we got that decided. Now comes the big dog comp. Where do we want to have it? Because being at the sea could be a problem. And then if I have it at Yama, I mean, we could do total weight at Yama. I don't know how that would work out. I like total weight comps, even though I would get destroyed. But then they're just going to have to target Chinooks. So, all right, let's just say I'm going to do it at Yama. I don't know if I want to do total max weight of 3, because then it comes down to which ones am I going to do? I mean, I would do chum Because that way, every time you see a chum, at least you know you have a chance. It is. It is. But it's not hard to catch chum. So what if I did chum, Chinooks, and I do not want to do Dolly Varden. I don't want to do that. I've seen enough of that action. Oh, I got it. Oh, I don't know if he'll let me do it though. I was almost thinking about putting Burbot in there. Just because that way you have something to fish for at night. You know what I mean? So I guess that answers that. I think it's going to end up being because because burbot fishing is bottom fishing and it's a spin competition. They don't want stuff intermingling because the prizes have to all be the same. If it's spinning, the prize has got to be spinning. Okay. So I think I just decided we are going to do total weight. That way you can fish for whatever you want. It doesn't matter. All night long, you can go for burbots. It's all good. Now that we know we got 36 G's to deal with. What kind of beastie prizes do we want? I mean, we can always do low profiles as well. Like, I don't know how good this one is. Instead of just traditional spinning. Because the last one I did was I did 3 Tagara 6,000 and Royal Feeders. So when somebody goes to Yama, what reel are they using? Because I'm probably personally not using the right reels. Good Lord. I don't know how many I gave you last time, Thrasha. I guess I can look. All right, I gave you a lot more this time, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Low profile or Venga, huh? I think I did the Venga. Yeah, but isn't people using this one? And I can't go, I know you can't see it. It's 32,000. I can't do that. That's the whole kit and caboodle. All right, so if I go low profile, I don't know anything really about low profiles. Like, this is the highest one, but I don't know if this is the best. Is this the best? Because I could definitely give this away for first place. Okay, so let's just say that is 17,900. I'm just putting this over here. 17,900. All right. And this is so expensive, I couldn't even do $75 and $75. Yeah, then and I don't know if anybody's really gonna want the bullet. All right, so 17,900 plus 7,500 plus 7,500. So that's 33,000 right there. That would mean nobody's getting a pole. Now I could do this. So that would be 17,900 and then 11,000. So that's 28,900. I got 36. And then I don't know, what is this one? Is this a bunch of crap or is this any good? I know it's new. I have a feeling they would rather have the Zeman. All right, so now I go. Did I close my spreadsheet out? Please tell me I didn't. No, I think I did. How on earth did it close? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. All right. And 7,600. That is 36,500. I think that's perfect. So that would mean first place is getting the Zeman Inferno. Second place is getting the Jet Series. Third place is getting the Bullet. But that's it. No polls. And then obviously the premium passes and all that stuff. All right. So I think I got the first one, I believe, taken care of. Okay. All right, so I can type this up. So I need to know, where do I want to go fishing right now? Let me go back and look, because I need to get my poles back in the water here. Is there anywhere that's actually good right now? I see these ghost trophies coming out at Amber, but they got like 3 fish in their net, so I don't think that's. I don't think it's a possibility here. All right, okay. So this is amino. Let me see what this other one is. I may just go to amber so I can finish all this stuff up. Amino. Oh, all right. Maybe I can get ahead of the game here. I got some pictures translated. Now let's go. Let me see what we got here. Yep, that's the same. Yep, all right. How much, let me see, I'm going to buy this stuff and then we're going to go to amber. Maybe I can actually get ahead of the game for once. Ocean krill, smart boilies. I don't see a weight. And it is definitely these. So I know I'm going to want 20s. And then amino. Amino 240. Not pop-up. 240. Mad Myers amino. Oh my gosh, and 50 PVA. That's where the cost is going to be, is in the PVA. All right, let's check this. All right. Amino 4. Amino, I'm basically all of these. Krill? Black krill. And then amino. Old pal. Doesn't say which one it is, but all right. I think we're solid here. Let's go over. Where are we going? Where are we going? Amber. Let's do this. If this was all the way on the other side of the map, I would not be going. All right, so let's just get this one set up. We're gonna go 90, we're good there. 4-aught, we're good. I don't know if these are pellets. I think they're all pellets. And again, maybe not. Ocean, 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 ocean krill, ocean krill. Alright, so that one's ready. I just got to make the PVA. And 6. Let's change this up. That one's good. Now, here's the issue. If I'm going to use this one, let's go smaller. I don't think I'm going to be able to put the big PVA on here. Okay. But I just want to try this. All right, let's make this PVA. Amino. I'll know what that means. Rapeseed, we're good. Amino 4. 8. 10. And then I've already forgot what the last one is. It does have a 5. Black krill 5. There we go. amino, and amino. Now we'll do a small amino. Now let me just make sure I got the clip. Probably 35. Indeed it is. And let's go. What? Is this not the same pole? How am I over? Oh, I need to lighten this. I think I can still cast this with a 30. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not sure if that made it all the way there, but... All right. We are chilling. Checking out the meta here. Checking out the meta. Let's try this. Okay. I expected this to be slow. Maybe I can dig up a cockchafer? Nope. Alright. Oh no, I left the bait station without writing down what I wanted. Oh, we have a bite. We got a bite. I don't think I expected a bite that fast. Let's see what we got. I don't want to... Oh, they took it and left. Them sons of... Could be a grass carp, maybe? All right, it's not big. Let's see what we got. Looks like a common. It's a common. All right. Actually, I think I can... Yeah, I can make up that spreadsheet. Okay. All right, so HSV and Fortuna carp rod. For the winner, second place, and third place. I'm going to have to go back to the store to figure out the 3 reels. And then what level is Yama? So level 32. So that means the lower level, this is Yama is going to be 32 plus. So that means the lower level is level 1 to 31. All right, I got to figure out the start times again. I feel like me starting at 1 Eastern seemed to be working pretty good. right, I'm gonna use the restroom, then I'm gonna run back so I need to look at the tackle shop for those Siemens because I don't know how to spell it. I don't know what they are. All right, I'll be right back. Ooh, my small pole. All right, that's too common. All right, let's make the long run back. As the bite rate slow enough, I probably won't even have a fish on by the time I get back. I'm running. All right, so we got to go to Reels, low profile. All right, so I need to... All right, so JSX and Inferno low profile dash R. And a 7-day premium. And then, ooh, what is the difference here? Do we not want this one? The only thing that changes the gear ratio, I would assume you want the first one. But this is the best one then, right? Not this one? I gotta think people are gonna want the higher gear ratio. Oh, well, I'm giving them the higher gear ratio. Tough break, kiddos. Jet. Bullet, low profile, HS-R. All right, so that one's good. All right. Do I have a fish on? I don't even have a fish on. How rude. Boy, this is definitely a little slow. Unlike what they were showing. Hey, what's going on with my camera? Okay, and we're back. Don't worry. Don't worry, we didn't mess up catching a fish, okay? Okay, so winding. Gudgeon. Rough. White. Bream. Okay, so this is the prize for first, second, third. All right, apparently I'm going to have to go somewhere else because this is definitely not what I thought. Another whole bunch of wasted money. All right. So check, check, check. All that's checking. All right, now I needed to go back to check the time. All right, so 1300 east to CET. So currently, I don't think we're adding 6 hours. I think we're only adding 5 right now with daylight savings time. I thought we were adding, it was only 5 hours. I'm pretty sure it's only 5. What's up, Blue? How we doing? Because if that's the case, that's pretty late. That's pretty late for the West Coast big dog comp. So maybe I'll start at noon. I'm pretty dang sure no, nothing good. It's another El Crapo day. Why do I want this in downloads? Why would I not want this in my RF4? There we go. And save. Okay. All right, so we're going to go 12. We're going to go 1200. EST and 1800 CET. All right. So it's going to start at 12. That's an hour-long comp at 1. And then we have our half-hour break. So then the big dog comp will start at 13:30. And then that would be 17:30 CET time. It was at, pretty sure it was at Tubba. But now that you say that, I'm second guessing that. No, it was not at Tubba. It was at Amber. I wanted to switch it to Tubba because of the tournament that was going on. Now I know I'm allowed to do that. But it was at Amber, and it was, both of them were lackluster at best. And is a 48-hour comp good for the big one? The one we're going to do at at Yama, or should I just do 36? Well, because it's level 1 to 31. And that's just because we're doing it at Yama, and Yama's level 32. So the max level you can be is 31 for the low. All right, I think I'm just going to stick with a 48 hour. All right, so let me just double check everything. All right, 12 East, 1800 CET, 24-hour winding, max weight of 3. Gudgeon, rough, and white bream. We got the HSVs and the carp rods for the winners. Comp 2, level 32 plus, 1330 Eastern, 1730 CET start, 48-hour comp at Yama. Total weight. No holds bars. All right, I think I'm good. Now, unless somebody else already has a sponsored stream set up for the 6th. Whoa, whoa. A mosquito frog comp? Hey, I'm in, Shark. I don't care. Because I can... Oh, that's a good idea, Shark, because I'm going to need frogs for tomorrow. Now, I don't have any idea where to go for them, but... Please don't be a common. It looks like a common. Bottom fishing too? Nice. Is this a trophy? I'm Sag. I'm Sag. So Sag. Dang it, all that work I put into this. All right, let me sell these fish and I'm gonna head over there, Shark. Did you already post it? All right, where do I got to go? 8545. Is that over here? Oh, you're going to make me walk all the way down there? Hey, and if you're only waiting on me, Shark, you're good. You don't have to wait. I'll get there. Put my poles in. Well, I guess I should make sure I have flies, right? I'm good. Oh, that's mighty nice, Gustav. All right, so I'm of course using these. Now I need to, I'm assuming we're going fluoro? And how small a hook? Why do I not have small hooks? All right, and clip 5. Oh my. How far does that go? That doesn't even go that far. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. I hope I'm not using too big or too small. Is there a go-to fluorocarbon? Like, is 6.44, is 4 too big? Max weight. So this is literally whoever gets the biggest frog. Okay. If the competition ended right now, I would win. Yay me. Yay me. Okay, so that is sent. Slow bite. It's a slow bite. It's a slow one. And that's an awful lot. I don't know. Do I want to like bring up all the noise? All right. Somebody's going to have to get a trophy, right? Oh, they're doing it different than me. They're going, that's right. They went straight black line. No leader, huh? Yeah, I don't know. That would mean I need to go. Well, if they're going straight 5, why would you do 25 when... All right, let's just try that and get rid of this. Let's see if this changes anything. Doesn't really look like it is. Gustav has the 153. Yeah, so other people are doing the exact same setup I have. So I think I'm just going to stick with, I'll stick with this. No, I don't think anybody was doing any kind of PVA action. Yeah, I don't think so. We're just throwing It's just straight frogging it. Well, I had a frog on this, and then I lost it, apparently. What is going on? I put a clip on. Oh, it just looks like it's going far. Okay. Well, let me see if I have... Yeah, I don't have... So you said... Oh, wait a minute. There is no fly stuff. Feed, krill, maggots, worms. But I do have... this. Hammer's worm mix. Chopped blood. Now this is either going to help Thrasha or it's going to kill me. I think the last time I did this, I started getting way too many roaches. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of frogs. I mean, I've already caught 3 frogs bigger than some other people, so far I think I'm having some kind of luck. What's up, Clap? All right, let me see what my shoulder x-ray results. Oh, nice. Oh, they just uploaded it but doesn't even give me any results? What kind of crap is that? It's preposterous. Well, at least I'm going to have frogs for tomorrow. Now I need to go back and look at what time is this tournament going to start. I think my original calculations was about 8 a.m. So it starts in 10 hours. So it starts at 2 a.m.? Well, I'm not going to be up. I'm not even going to be able to get on tomorrow until probably 5 o'clock. Okay. Let the games begin. Yeah, yesterday me and Cod did not seem we didn't see eye to eye. I tried to get in with Miss Clapp, but she was full. Oh, so that's 2:30. Well, this is not good if the bites are supposed to be better at night for frogs. Let me take this. Let me take this. Now let's try that on for size. Oh, I'm probably gonna eat and then hop on after I get done with this comp. I'll probably eat while I'm doing the comp because it's not like these fish are just absolutely destroying me here. I just know with frogs, if I walk away, something bad's gonna happen. Hold on. Let me just go do this real quick. I don't want to make my wife do it. Ooh, shark with a big one. I think my secret ground bait messed me up. Well, any frogs I can catch are good because then I can use them for tomorrow. So, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go get my food. All right, I'm back and I have no fish. I have no froggies. Well, I'm not catching anything, so let's go boring cam so I can eat my stew. Well, I guess if you didn't get your frog when this comp started, it may be done. I mean, I guess I can... do I want to try this? All right, let's just see. Let's just see what happens with it. Man, I don't think anybody's catching anything. Man, I was excited to catch a whole bunch of little frog. All right, not even float's working. This is trophy time? 0800? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, son of a... This is your daily dose of I hate float fishing. All because I was chatting, I lost that. That could have been the trophy frog. How many times do I got to say I hate float fishing? I don't want to embrace the suck. I literally have to have my hand on the mouse at all times. Not cool, bro. No way this is a frog. That, do you see that thing? That thing bent the pole. Alright, I gotta go back holding the pole. I can't even eat my food. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, this is a good one. Come on! It's this stupid leader I have on here. Alright. Least I can do is let you see my misery in my face as I float fish. Well, at least that's a lot of bait. No, I didn't. That's why that one broke off, is because of that. Oh, DT says there's an RF4 update. I wonder what it's for. Maybe the maybe it's an update for the fighting glitch. All right, let's just break down the other poll again. The word on the street is the fighting tactics could be messed up or glitched because several people are noticing that fish are fighting way harder right now. And then there was the one guy a couple days ago at the ocean that fought a fish for 6 hours, but had to Alt F4 because no matter what he did, he couldn't get it in. And he had a raptor bought with gold. He had max gear, and he still couldn't get this fish in. So that's why people are thinking there's something glitch with the game. But oh, DT said someone thinks they might be fixing the fish that are jumping all the time, which would probably be good before tomorrow's tournament. Maybe they're restocking elk for tomorrow. I don't know. All right, we caught our first non-frog. Well, I increased my frog size. Well, at least I can hear the frogs jumping. All right, down to the last 5 in-game hours. Come on, somebody get a trophy. Come on. This is the quietest, probably the quietest comp. Someone's gonna get one here at the end, though. I'm confident. Come on now. Sharks comps always produce results. What? Well, that stinks. Two hours. Come on, last minute trophy. All right, all right. Let's break out the last second drum, shall we? Well, so much for the last second trophy. Well, I just wish when they put out an update, they would give you just a little quick, hey, this is just a bug, just bug fixes or whatever it is. Last 10 seconds. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We have a last second contender. And I'm not going to get it in time. My guess is it's not a frog. I don't think it's a frog. Well, I might as well craft these bad boys up while I'm here, huh? Oh, it's a Siberian loach, not the regular loach. I never even caught one of these. Alright, nothing popping. Let's go back to crafting. Man, still nothing. All right, well it's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna be out of town till probably about 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow helping family again. So hopefully I'll get a stream on, and tomorrow it's all about the duo comp, me and DT Gaming. We're getting ready to shock the world with a USA victory at Elk. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all have a great night. We're going to send everybody over to Mr. Sharkbite himself, the person that won his own comp. There's nothing better than winning your own comp. You know what I mean? So hope you all have an absolute great night.